What's going on, my financial friends? It's your friend Jack here, and today we are going to be taking a look at basically the all-star dividend Canadian stocks. So this is a list of Canadian stocks that are dividend paying, and it's going to be marked basically by their dividend streak. So how many years they've been paying dividends in a row. And the top one, spoiler alert, is on a 49-year streak. So let's go ahead, look into these companies, and let's go just take a little bit of an overview of, why these dividends are all stars on the Canadian side of things, and just talk some more about these awesome stocks. Alright, we are not going to waste any time. We're jumping right into this. And pretty much this is an article. I'll link it down in the description. But clarification, these are not a personal preference stocks all-star list. These are a list created from just information off dividend streaks mainly. And these are all Canadian companies traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So let's take a look at this. So surprise, surprise, Canadian utilities are the highest dividend paying or highest dividend streak stock. Right now sharing at a price of $13.68, and I have looked into a lot of these companies. Canadian utilities right now, over the past 5 years, is down some percentage, I believe 3%. So definitely look into these companies. Don't just go blindly and say, oh, 49 dividend streak, invest. Don't do that. This video is just to overview the list of all-stars, just to look at your options for dividends and see the streaks these companies are on. That being said, let's take a look at the next, however many stocks. And Fortis, I have had my eye on. They are another company in the utility sector, I believe. And they are spread not just in Canada, but over, I believe, 60% of their, income and assets are based from the United States. Not all of them are from Canada. However, they are traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Their price right now being around $55. I don't know how accurate this is because this list isn't, updated, but I believe the price at the time of this list being created was updated right here. So it's probably around $55. I believe I checked it yesterday. It was about $50. So probably pretty accurate. I'm going to keep scrolling down and you're going to see there's a lot of different companies here. But the dividend streak from these first two, 49 and 47, Fortis, I actually really like. I'm probably going to be buying them next Monday. If you guys missed my video yesterday, I actually bought my first dividend stock, and that was a Algonquin Power Corporation. So I don't believe it's on this list. It might be. We're going to scroll down. Oh, here it is. So Algonquin Power and Utilities Corp. I actually bought 6 shares of this, and yes, it was about 1964. I believe it was 1980. But yeah, pretty accurate price right here, and 10-year dividend streak. So that's the company I bought yesterday. 6 shares of, and if you want to see that video and future videos of me growing my dividend portfolio every single week, then hit the subscribe button and get ready. I do have a playlist for my dividend growth portfolio investing, so if you guys want to go check that out, I'll leave it down in the description as well. But we're going to take a look here at some other ones. So Fortis is, a 47 streak, Toromont Industries Ltd, 31 streak, $95 per share, and of course, a bank. There's going to be some banks in here. Canadian Western Bank's on 29 streak. And there are a lot of other banks in here. And if you guys are from Canada, you're going to notice Metro is in here. And I believe also with a 26 streak. And I believe Loblaws is in here too. If you're from Canada, you're probably going to know what Metro and Loblaws are. A lot of the Loblaws have been overtaken by Metros. And here we go, Dollarama. That's Canadian's dollar store. So, $51. They're on a 10-year dividend streak. We got CIBC here, Bank of Nova Scotia, a lot of familiar companies. And also at the top, you're going to see a lot of utilities companies and energy companies. Just because, utilities is a very stable industry. There's always going to be a need and a demand for utilities. And these companies are at the top for a reason, because they've been doing what they've been doing for a long time. And they've been in the game for a long time. So they're going to keep growing as, the population grows. I'm not saying these companies are going to go forever, but they are doing really good. And there are some very familiar companies here. So definitely take a look at this list if you want to get an idea of some companies to look into. Don't just look at this list and buy the companies. Look into these companies individually and make your own choices on what you want to basically put your money into. Because if you take, for example, we're going to go CU, we're going to look up this ticker symbol, and we're going to go over here and take a look at it. So over the past day, it is down quite a bit, 1%, right? One day doesn't really matter because you're going to be holding these companies if you're dividend investing for the long term. But 5 years, it's down 7%. And that's something to take into consideration, is that is the stock on sale or is the company going downhill? You have to make those decisions for yourself by looking into the company. Don't just blindly buy a company. However, this is Canadian Utilities. It is on a 49-year dividend streak, so there's a good chance they're still going to be okay over the long run. And you're going to see that March hit of 2020, which is around here, is, it didn't even look like it hit them that hard compared to how hard they've been going up and down for the past year. But at the same time, it's pretty good for dividend investors for a stock to be leveled out and not just keep going up. Because if your dividends going up and down, up and down, up and down, you're still getting paid dividends. And in this case, they are on a 49-year streak of paying dividends and increasing their dividends. So that's pretty darn nice. They haven't stopped paying dividends. And you're going to see right here, Fortis, we might as well click on it. I clicked on it, but it didn't work. Fortis right here, I'm going to click on it. They are, in the past 5 years, up 34%. So they are a really well-performing company. They have been doing a lot of things in the States as well. And this 1 year chart, so here's the March 2020, March 2021. Oh, March 2020 was back here, but you're going to see they did go down earlier in February, but they have went crazy back up. Anyways, just wanted to look at that. Just wanted to inform you guys on some stocks and look at the all-star list. Obviously, you should do your own research, and all of the companies down here are pretty much from that list, which is pretty funny. And yeah, definitely take a look at your companies directly when you're looking at them. But just wanted to give you guys an overview of the all-star list because it came across my scope recently from a video I was watching from another YouTuber called Brandon Beavis. Really good channel. Definitely go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, just wanted to share my thoughts on that as a new dividend investor and just give you guys access to that resource because I really think the all-star list is a really good point to start at. It's definitely for a Canadian investor wanting to grow a dividend portfolio, just to take a look at what your options are. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider smashing the like button and definitely subscribe if you want to stay tuned. Every single Monday, I'm going to be posting my dividend purchases. So I'm going to be purchasing a dividend stock or shares in some dividend companies every single Monday and recording it here. And pretty much every single purchase I make on my dividend portfolio, I'm going to be sharing on this channel. So I thought that would be pretty exciting and interesting to be able to go back later, look at my growth. And at any point, if you guys, want to ask some questions or you have any, comments, criticisms, concerns, leave them down below. I am more than happy to respond and also correct myself when I'm wrong because I'm not a professional. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a head on the internet. And I'm learning as well as you are. So just wanted to get some financial education out there. This helps any single one person at all. And that is definitely a goal that I have accomplished. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been your friend Jack. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Peace out.